The Republican National Committee decided at some point over the last few days that they didn't want a part on their website anymore about how Donald Trump negotiated what they had referred to in the past as a historic peace deal with the Taliban regarding Afghanistan. It was noticed by Washington Post reporter Dave Weigel, who went to that specific part of the website and realized that suddenly now you're getting back a 404 error. Page not found. So gee, why would the RNC no longer want to promote Donald Trump's alleged peace deal with the Taliban? Gee, maybe could it be because Afghanistan's falling to hell right now? Here's the thing. Donald Trump never really worked out any kind of peace deal with the Taliban. Afghanistan leadership, the president of Afghanistan, none of the officials were actually allowed to be a part of these peace talks. So nobody in the actual country that was running things was privy to what got discussed. Now, it is theorized that Donald Trump basically worked out a deal to where the Taliban would stop attacking Americans. So, of course, if that was the deal that was worked out, as soon as America leaves, Taliban says, hey, open season, let's go for it. But it's not just that. That is not the only reason that the RNC would have taken this webpage down. The real reason is because they don't want any mention of Afghanistan on their website at all. They want to be able to pin every single thing happening right now on Joe Biden. So if they continue to hype up this peace deal that Trump allegedly worked out, then that is going to bring some focus back to Donald Trump. It's going to bring that peace deal back into focus. People are going to start scrutinizing it and realizing that it really wasn't a peace deal at all. And that's what the RNC cannot afford right now. They're going to make the 2022 midterms about the fact that Joe Biden just committed, in their minds, one of the biggest military blunders since Vietnam. Trump's already out there putting out multiple statements claiming this. You have other Republican politicians trying to say the same thing. This is their new narrative. This is what they're going to do. They have been trying since the day he was inaugurated to come up with an attack on Joe Biden that actually worked. And they think they've now got a winner. Now, let's be fair here. This isn't exactly Joe Biden's failure. And I've actually gone into depth on this during both a fill-in for David PackMan and over on Ring of Fire. But I do want to hit on it again here just to reiterate. This is not just a Joe Biden failure. This is a Donald Trump failure. This is a Barack Obama failure. And more importantly, this is a George W. Bush failure. But the RNC is not going to paint it that way. Hell, George W. Bush's name was not mentioned a single time on the Sunday talk shows this past weekend when all the talk was about Afghanistan. They didn't mention Bush once. Because it's all Biden's show now. This is Biden's war. This is Biden's withdrawal. This is Biden's failure. And sure, he's not without guilt here, but pulling troops out of the country was the right thing to do. We cannot stay there indefinitely. We put a crappy government in place. We did not build a nation, as they said we're nation building over there. Didn't happen. This was an abject failure, but it would have been a failure now, would have been a failure 10 years from now, or 10 years ago. So it is what it is. We have to accept that reality. We should have pulled our troops out of there sooner. But I think everybody that came before Joe knew exactly what was going to happen, and they didn't want to be seen as the person who lost that war, even though it would have happened no matter who pulled the troops out.